Day One Journey, episode 14, 82. What does it mean to commit to somebody? Well, this is a good question. Yeah. Sometimes when we think about a relationship or a marriage, we think in terms of you complete me. Like half plus half equals one. Well, I actually don't like it. Yeah, I do want, when I think about a partner in life, I want them to be one. I'm whole within myself. I want them to be whole within themselves. Together we create something else. Yeah, which is the relationship. The marriage. So what does it mean to commit to somebody, to marry somebody? Yeah. Because you say, well, the movies, it says, in sickness and in health, until death, will split us apart or something like that, until death. Would I do that? Oh, probably not. Yeah, for me, I'm committed to myself. So when I think about commitment, and I think about 100% full meaning of commitment is with a contract. So full commitment, there's a contract. I promise to do X for certain. אני עושה את הוידאו הבא, אני לייב. אני עושה את הוידאו, כמה דקות. אבא, אני באמצע וידאו. Again, commitment for me is a contract. I promise to do X for a certain amount of time, or it needs to be specific. And sometimes also means what happens if I don't do something. Yeah. So when I think about a marriage, a commitment to someone else, what does it mean? Well, for me, I have the unwritten, sometimes, commitment to myself. So sometimes I would call these things my principles. Yeah, there are things that are important to me. At the end of my life, I will stand. I will see me in the mirror. I want to be true to myself. First, when I'm marrying someone, I want to be their second marriage. After they married themselves, after they're committed to themselves, I want them to be committed to themselves and then be committed to me. Because if they're not committed to myself, to me, so if they are not committed to, again, if they are not committed to themselves first, they might end up doing things for me that they don't really want to do. I don't want to be in this relationship. I don't want my partner to do things for me just because they were committed and they don't really want to do these things because it contradicts something about them, something is important to them. And for me, it's the same idea. I'm not meeting my second half. I'm whole because this is me, between me and myself. I'm not looking for someone else that wants to find their second half. I want to meet someone that already have all their, everything for them. Yeah, they're happy because of what they do, and they are aware of the promises they make to themselves. I don't want my partner to break their promise. I don't want my partner to keep a promise to myself if it breaks a promise between themselves. Yeah. This is why I see there is a meaning of being committed to someone else. But there's a clause there, yeah. It depends. It depends. Because I will be committed to someone else if it doesn't contradict the commitments I already made to myself. Whether it's written or not, yeah. I have my own principles. A few years ago, I wrote a letter to someone I was in a relationship with. And I wrote, my principles will be stronger, more powerful, more meaningful to me than my love to you. I had another friend back then. He said, well, if you love her, then, no, it's not just that. There's also my commitments to myself, my principles. Yes, I'm committed to someone else, meaning I will be there for them. Yeah, and everything else about this commitment, yeah. Whether they're sick or ill, whatever. But not if it contradicts my own principles. I want to be someone's second marriage. I want them to be committed to themselves first. And I'm committed to myself first. And I don't want to apologize about that. I'll be 100% open when I have this conversation in the future. Have an amazing day, day one. See you tomorrow.